Half-a-day, Sabrina Salas reporting. The latest from the Joint Information Center was released at around 10:30 last night. A total of 46 people were tested Friday and 0 returned positive. The number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 on Guam remains at 151, with 5 deaths and 124 recoveries. At 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, Guam moves into P-Core 2. It is the first step in the phased reopening of Guam. When P-Core 2 does go into effect, several local businesses will be reopening, including all essential businesses that were already opened under P-Core 1, professional services, real estate, car dealerships, elective medical and dental services, retail stores, shopping malls, flower shops, as well as beauty, hair, and nail salons, including barbershops. Meanwhile, the governor signed an executive order that when we do go into P-Core 2 at 8 a.m. on Sunday, that all businesses allowed to open must follow public health guidelines. As for the public, all social gatherings will be limited to 10 people. All GovGuam beaches remain closed except for individual use. Businesses are no longer restricted to selling only essential items, and GovGuam remains operating but in a limited capacity. Now, although Guam will be in P-Core 2 starting Sunday, island residents are urged to continue to practice safety precautions such as maintaining social distancing of 6 feet, wearing a face mask, practicing good hygiene, washing your hands and using hand sanitizers, practice routine cleaning and disinfecting of frequently touched surfaces, and stay home if you're sick. In other news, KUAM has confirmed that more GovGuam staffers, including more directors and deputy directors, are on rotation working at the government's quarantine facility at the PacStar. They include Deputy Executive Manager of the airport, John Kanata, Deputy Director of DOL, Gerard Tovis, Guam EPA Administrator, Walter Leon Guerrero, DLM Director, Joseph Borja, Public Works Director, Jess Garcia, Deputy of the Bureau of Statistics and Plans, Matt Santos, and Executive Director of the Guam Contractors Board, Cecil Orsini. As reported, also working shifts at the PacStar quarantine facility are recently hired Deputy Director of DISID, Michelle Perez, DISID Director, Phyllis Leon Guerrero, Agatnia Restoration and Redevelopment Authority's Laja Casil, Guam Developmental Disabilities Council Director, Jermaine Alerta, DYA Director, Melanie Brennan, DYA Deputy Director, Crescinda Uggan, Parks and Rec's Deputy Director, Victor Villagomez, CLTC Administrator, Jack Hattig, and Department of Agriculture Deputy Adrian Cruz. Staying at the PacStar 24/7 are supervisors, Guam Energy Office Director, Rebecca Respicio, and Guam Housing Corporation President, Alice Tyron. According to the Governor's Chief of Policy, Carlo Branch, all GovGuam employees and cabinet members staffing at the PacStar will be receiving an additional 15% differential pay as part of the Governor's COVID pay policy. Some of these staffers' responsibilities include tending to passenger requests for room needs, arranging transportation for appointments and transfers, answering all questions related to the quarantine facilities, maintaining records, delivering meals, and tending to water requests, disinfecting all delivery carts, handling luggages, being available for any and all things relative to the quarantine facility. Meanwhile, KUAM has learned that just today, GovGuam employees began receiving their differential pay paychecks. Meanwhile, starting Monday, the Guam Federation of Teachers announced plans to file a lawsuit against the governor related to the double pay issue. The GFT is inviting all essential employees and COVID heroes seeking to be paid properly for the work they performed during the pandemic crisis to call them starting Monday, again at 735-4390. That's 735-4390 if they would like more information and to serve as plaintiffs in the litigation. As reported, the Leon Guerrero Tenorio administration has said it will not pay double pay to essential workers because the government can't afford it. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Sabrina Salas Matanane.